Liam Fox is challenging government plans to enshrine in law a promise to spend a guaranteed sum of money on overseas aid every year. In a letter leaked to the Times newspaper, Dr Fox says he cannot support the proposal in its current form. Downing Street says it remains committed to implementing its pledge of 0.7% of gross national income, in line with the coalition agreement donated there to international aid. Well, Sky's deputy political editor Joey Jones is in Downing Street. And Joey, what Dr Fox is saying here is that he's not necessarily against the amount of money that's been given in international aid. He's against it being enshrined in law because that affects the flexibility of spending.
Yes, that's right. Wriggle room, if you like, in order to actually get up there. And I think that there are many people, particularly on the Conservative benches, who might actually see some wisdom in the way in which he's reflecting his argument, though clearly the fact that it finds its way onto the front page of the Times newspaper, supposedly a private letter, is the sort of thing that will probably raise hackles and questions in Downing Street. Liam Fox is not normally a man to shy away from the cameras, but he actually didn't go in the front door as he tends to, went in round the side, and actually another gentleman, Chris Huhn, was going in through the Cabinet Office, also not somebody who tends to be camera shy. But I think that there will be those people who will point to the fact that it's not the first time that the Defence Secretary's letters have been leaked. There is still an ongoing leak inquiry after a letter that he wrote in the run-up to the Strategic Defence Review got out, where he was fighting his corner very, very vociferously indeed. And I think that those people who are perhaps questioning whether or not Liam Fox at some point might want to position himself once again for the Conservative leader would look at this and wonder whether or not there's a bit of posturing going on. I mean, clearly he says he's got nothing to do with the leak, but if you do throw your weight around inside the governmental process, putting things down in black and white, there's always the possibility it might get out.
Well, he's, I mean, if that is the case, he's chosen the right issue, hasn't he, or one of the right issues, because when you look at public polling here, the issue of ring fencing international aid is not very popular when so many other things are being cut.
Yes, that's right, and I think that you're right to say that it is something that he would have a certain amount of support, certainly within his own party, for the stance that he is setting out here. But plainly, he would equally probably have known that this was an argument he was always destined to lose, because David Cameron has made this a flagship Conservative policy going back some time now. It is now, as you pointed out there, enshrined in the coalition agreement as well, and there is no way in which he could be seen to be backing away from something that he feels is not just, critical in terms of the image of his own government and, of course, his own Conservative Party, but actually the image of the nation at large.
OK, Joey, thank you very much. Joey Jones in Downing Street for us today.